if you say anything about Trump, it doesn't matter how good this man is doing as our president, there is going to be a segment of people, and a large segment of people, that are just haters. Y'all are just so mad. The man could cure cancer. He could wipe out income tax. He is cleaning up the streets of DC. I hope he come to Chicago next. And y'all will find a way to be mad. And you know what's funny about your argument? It's always like,
said Trump was right, that the war never would have happened if Trump had won in 2020. And the left, melting down faster than a soy latte in August. Let's be real. These are the same people that spent 4 years screaming that Trump was Putin's puppet. But now, Putin basically said, Trump is tough enough that I wouldn't have pulled this off if he would have been president. Ouch. And you know what's wild?
Yes, I've seen a lot of people with these kind of videos. They are realizing what is going on, how the media will always portray Trump in anything. That is something that triggered me to do this video. Trump tweeted this: if I got Russia to give up Moscow as part of the deal, the fake news and their partner, the radical left Democrat, will say, I made a terrible mistake and a very bad deal. That is why they are the fake news. Also, they should talk about the 6 war, etc. I just stop MAGA. That is it. This is just in relation to what this lady said on this video. If Trump can even cure cancer today, people will still do a lot of videos to criticize what he did. So you can understand, like, it is just human nature, to hate him. If you disagree with someone politically, be that kind of, be able to see someone's good and bad side. That should be what people should be doing. Not everything he does, is bad. It's like this. I don't understand the kind of politics these people play nowadays, because every single day is the same thing. There is nothing Trump would do that these people will not create some kind of narratives about it.
hey y'all. So I am finally figuring out how this is all starting to make sense to me. If you get on this internet and you say anything about DJT, if you say anything about Trump, it doesn't matter how good this man is doing as our president, there is going to be a segment of people, and a large segment of people, that are just haters. Y'all are just so mad. The man could cure cancer. He could wipe out income tax. He is cleaning up the streets of DC. I hope he come to Chicago next. And y'all will find a way to be mad. And you know what's funny about your argument? It's always like, you gonna see, he not trying to help you. I'm not interested in my government helping me. I'm interested in my government doing what's right for the country, because as long as they do what's right for the country, it's right for me, because I'm gonna figure out how to operate within the confines of the rules here. It's all a game, you see? But y'all make these little straw man arguments, or these little circle jerk arguments about, you gonna see. Somebody sent me a message from my last post. Somebody sent me a message saying, you gonna see when they turn on you, girl. Who is gonna turn on me? This is my opinion. There are people that are gonna turn on me, and what are they gonna do? Tar and feather me? Y'all are like, it's an illness. It ought to be studied. Trump derangement syndrome ought to be studied. The man is running laps right now. He is lapping the Democrat Party. He is lapping him, running laps, making changes. And y'all are just big mad. You know what? As I'm talking, I'm thinking about this. I think black people have been so used to the struggle and so used to fighting that they can't stop fighting. They can't stop being mad. It's like those soldiers that they went and they found in Vietnam that didn't know that the war was over, and they had to be like, It's okay. Put your gun down. The war is over. Black people of America, listen. The war is over, okay? I don't care what you try to do. You will not. And I'm black, so I'm allowed to have this conversation. You know how y'all like to make rules about who's allowed and who's not allowed? I'm black, so I'm allowed to have this conversation, okay? According to y'all rules. You cannot be a nation within a nation. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. Here in America, we's all Americans, okay? One band, one sound. And when you guys get on board with the agenda is to make America great again and understand that you too are an American, we can all be great. We can all go get some money. We can all go have our block parties and our parades and, you know, live in our big, beautiful cities. But this idea that there is a nation, the black nation within a nation, is faulty. And as you can see, look at the results. Okay? So maybe next time you don't cast your vote on color lines and you cast your vote on the issues. I'd really like y'all to get on board. It'd be so wonderful. It'd be so wonderful if all of Black America got on board, got behind Donald Trump and said, man, do your thing. You doing so good. We support you. We behind you. And let's really see what's happening. Because the argument is always, you gonna see. I'm waiting to see. And so far, so good. It's exactly what I voted for. So I'd really love it to see if you guys got on board. And even if he is fucking up, let him fuck up differently. Because the same fuck ups that we've been dealing with for so long, we at minimum, we don't want to do that again. So, I don't know.
Even Democrats are now in shock. I watched CNN. This guy made it clear, like, these people can't even recover from what they are observing from polls, internal polls. If you see Democrat now tumbling up and down, it is because a lot of things are out there. People are saying the truth, and it is extremely difficult to defeat Trump. Reason: if Trump take up to clean a city, they go against it. Trump want to do this, they go against it because people now look and compare the two. Oh, who is handling this kind of situation where he was bound back to Trump? He handled the border way. Now crime. Compare the two when Biden was there and what Trump is doing now. Total different.
Democrats at this point are historically divided. It is a complete and utter mess. It is messier than a hoarder's basement.
Let's be real. These are the same people that spent 4 years screaming that Trump was Putin's puppet. But now, Putin basically said, Trump is tough enough that I wouldn't have pulled this off if he would have been president.
It was just very unusual, atypical, and I think we're all awaiting, the readout, because the way that it felt in the room was not good.
Donald Trump flying those B-2 stealth bombers over Putin's head that may have been the strongest flex of all time. There's flexing on people with Lamborghinis, houses, women, watches, money, you name it. But you fly a B-2 stealth bomber over the head of Putin, and he goes like...
Press. Thank you, press. Let's go. Thank you, press.
Like, you may hate Donald. A lot of people do. But he's a showman, and this is what showmen do. A B-2 stealth bomber over your enemy's head. He said, you want to talk peace, huh?
He was over-friendly to him for a very long time, considering who Putin is, a thug.
In 2015, Obama met him, and nobody said anything in New York.
Met him. He didn't praise him. He didn't say he's the greatest guy in the world. I could read 20 compliments that Trump has given to him. He said he's a fun guy to be with. No, that's it. I'm sorry.
The timing of this, like, we're no longer talking about the tariffs. We're no longer talking about those bad inflation numbers. We're no longer talking about the consumer confidence numbers today. We're no longer talking about EBS or about Ghislaine being in a different, lower security prison. I mean, we're talking about this deal, which...
Viewers, we were prepared for the possibility of a minimalist...
I said it, that they will struggle to always create scenarios like this. Oh, Trump was over-friendly. Oh, Trump should not smile. I just showed a picture there so you can see how this past president smile. You know, like Hillary Clinton, she was actually with Putin. You know, there is something these people don't understand. You are not supposed to create a scenario. Putin is in the United States. Yeah. He should be respected no matter whatever thing is going on. They were going in there for negotiations and it has not even ended here. So Trump should go there, and just that flying over was enough to show Putin that, oh, I'm the boss here. So I don't get it. I don't want to talk much. I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to do another segment so you can see the full analysis of the whole situation. I want to appreciate you for supporting, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. Please, don't stop to always support this channel. They highly recommend videos on this channel. Reason I put short clips at the end. So please, you can end here. Care less about the short videos at the end of this.
Really my point. That doesn't mean you don't feel it emotionally.
Mel Gibson here. Mel Gibson speaking from my office. It is me.
Not the President of the United States.
I think the fact that Malia graduated from Harvard still lives rent-free in his head. Now check this out.
Touch them up and go. Oh, ching-ching-ching. Here comes the I'm the lyrical.
Oh, Obama has swag. Oh, you can't be this.
That is, he can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor.
I cried.
Any barriers, don't mind making this easy. People line up for my advice. And you're walking away like I'm stupid. It's like, I line up.
It is to live in the White House.
Post this morning alleging that since I said
Will prevail.
It also shouldn't be racial. 100
has been overwhelming. The lies and
not going to end.
He says, but what if he says self-defense? Like,
there's no self-defense. This is definitely a self-defense case. Was it
Registration Act?
You will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does.
And black people don't want to live around ratchet black.
How bad is his reputation going to?
It's bad.
I need to connect the dots.
Going to carry a level of weight.
Position.
So I want y'all to understand that.
So that if
at my granny's house. She was one of my favorite.
Lawns, college brochure.